it's affecting the economy across the board. So it's important to get this done.
Utah Inland Port Authority says it is slowly making progress in the ongoing supply chain crisis. The same crisis that is crushing our grocery budget right now. Weeks ago, the Inland Port promised to help out.
It partnered with several agencies hoping to speed up the process of bringing containers to Utah. News specialist Matt Rascone talked with them about how it's going and what supply chain issues we're seeing in our state.
Yeah, guys, there's not much they can do, of course, about the ships off the coast of California. The challenge is once these containers are on land, bringing them and loading them to Utah. And then that's where the Inland Port has been pushing to put them on trains. Hundreds of miles from the backlog of ships on the West Coast. Containers pile high.
Anything you can think of.
At RSD Container Yard Services in Salt Lake City.
It's just been a lot of containers sitting here.
3,000 of them. And Neil Pollard says
I've never seen this yet in 15 years.
It's because of supply chain issues.
While there's been record numbers of imports and exports, we've seen just excess equipment staying here for whatever reason.
It's about moving these boxes in from the coast more efficiently and effectively.
RSD is now working with Utah's Inland Port as they push for alternatives to speed up the supply chain process for the Wasatch Front and Intermountain West.
There's a much more efficient way to get it in here, and that's by rail.
Inland Port Executive Director Jack Hedge says it's a work in progress. One of those trains carrying containers showed up this afternoon, but trucks still carry about 80% of the cargo that comes to Utah.
We can start to move more of that cargo to rail. We cut down on the wear and tear on our roads, cut down on the air emissions in our air shed.
Hedge says they've already started to see an effect.
As the port develops these ideas and gets them hopefully to fruition, we're ready to go.
But it's going to take more to smooth out the process and get these containers moving like they should.
We feel a little slow actually right now, hoping for more velocity, and we can handle it too.
The Inland Port is also working to build a 5G data network to track these containers so they know where they are, where they're headed, and where they're getting stuck. Matt Rascone, KSL 5 News.
Matt,